Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Libra for the month of May, including late April 2025. So, welcome Libra. We are currently in the zodiac sign of Taurus. So the element is earth, so very earthy sort of conditions this month, being brought back to earth. Very deliberate, slow-moving energy, but getting things done and getting things done right. You are in your 8th house of receivership. So all things, you should be on the receiving end of all things financial, friendship-wise, all sorts of aspects of receivership coming in for you this month. So it's a great time for you. It's ruled by the zodiac sign of Scorpio, so lots of different things that you'd probably forgotten about sort of come suddenly into view, and you think, oh wow, I've totally forgotten about that, and there you have a nice sort of something that you weren't expecting. Energy around is the 10 of Cups, so fulfillment, personal emotional fulfillment is the meaning of the 10 of Cups, particularly with relationships and particularly with the relationship with yourself. So that's a nice card to have and reflect upon for this month of receivership. So 10 of Cups, you can't get any better than that, Libra. So it's really good emotionally for you to feel like that you can, even if you weren't thinking about it, there it is, and it speaks for itself. It's about that self-fulfillment which enables you to move on and just go, okay, yeah, look, I feel pretty good about my achievements so far, so let's go and see what you are, where you are at this current point. And we have the Empress, so the Mother card. So it's all about abundance, it's about births, it's about creating life, it's about creating new things in your life, but just knowing that they're all going to flow in. It's a major card, so it's a really nice card. There could be a pregnancy in the family somewhere or another, which is always a happy time for people. But generally it is the Mother card, so anything related to mothers and birth giving, creating new life, all those sorts of amazing things that we have are encompassed by the Empress. The influencing card and what's influenced her to come in, we have the 5 of Swords. So there could be or could have been or might be some conflict coming in within the family or within your work situation or just friends and things like that, where there is a bit of conflict, where everyone has their own opinion and they're clashing. So it's about you sort of really relying on this 10 of Cups and going, well, you know, I know what I feel, but I'm not going to be letting other people jump in and tell me what I should be doing about whatever issue it's come to light for you. So it's about holding your own and trusting in your own emotional sort of stability in order to, you know, with other people and their opinions, because sometimes that can be quite a scary place where you sort of are arguing about things that really, they will never really get solved. It's best just to do what you know is best for you in that case. Let's look at March, April and see what's been going on there and still relevant to this point today. And we have the grief card of the 3 of Swords. So yes, sadness, you know, grief coming in and out of our lives, which it does. Sad thoughts, heartbreak, all those kind of things too, that here and there they do surface for us, and we feel that sort of drop in our heart where it comes in and you just think, oh, you're reminded of something, and you are in receivership, so there could be that kind of energy coming through. for you, and the solution for that one is just to embrace it. Don't run away from it, because it will follow you. It's also a very healing card as well. Sometimes when grief comes upon us, it's time to sort of just look back and see how far we've come with that grief, and just in that we have healing. Recent influences, we have the Two of Swords. So there's something that you need to make a decision about. You're sort of stuck and blindfolded by that decision to make at the moment, so you've just got to move forward with it. It's very much, these are all sort of air elements, so we've got 1, 2, 3. So there's something going on, you know, in the mental space that you really need to sort of make a decision about, move forward. Don't forget you've got the Ten of Cups there, so that's very much saying that you're in a great place. So just make these decisions, move forward, and we all know that once you make a decision, it's so much better, and it frees you up, and you see sort of things start to move again, rather than sitting in that state of flux where you think, I don't know what to do, but you've got to make that decision. You're in a good place to do it with the Ten of Cups. So let's see the lesson. 5 of Wands. So lots of busy things happening for you, lots of obstacles in your way at the moment, creatively perhaps. So it's about just going about it, sorting them out one by one. If there are obstacles, you need to be a good navigator to sort of, you know, maneuver yourself through any obstacles that have cropped up. That's the best way to tackle them. Lots of energy with the 5 of Wands too, going every which way but loose. However, the key is navigation here. It's a minor card, so it's not exactly major things, obstacles, but it's just getting to where you want to get. And if you look at all these air situations here, we've got 1, 2, 3, you need to be able to move forward. So you need to, perhaps that's why you're sort of maybe blindfolded at the moment and can't make a decision, because you know that there's going to be a bit of navigation required, and you'll be just like, I don't want to do it, but you just have to do it, and then it's done, and then you can see, okay, it's like a letting go in a way too, Libra. So that's good. Even though it seems scary, it's not that scary. Near future, 7 of Swords. So a bit of jealousy, deceit coming through. Could be you deceiving yourself as well. Don't forget, we can deceive ourselves very easily. Jealousy, of course, arises in the situation sometimes when we're feeling really good and we're telling people we feel really good, or they're seeing us in a good position, and then they just like to sort of take you down a little bit and sort of add in little sort of comments that make you feel like, well, that wasn't very nice. But there it is. You've got to be very much using your Ten of Cups, going, yeah, well, okay, well, that person's just showing up themselves. So be a bit prepared for that. It's very much receivership, as I said. This month you're in that house, so, you know, all things positive and negative can go on, but you're in a good place, so just go, okay. But then if it's you self-deceiving, then you need to say, oh, okay, I need to be a bit more sort of practical about things, or it's probably just a bit, I'm sort of overstepping a bit in some area myself. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Queen of Pentacles, so your happy home and host there, very much on your throne, very much Queen of Pentacles. She's home, she's hearth, she's very practical woman, very earthed, doing things her way. Got everything going on well for you, so, you know, it's just about keeping your mind clear here, navigating obstacles, and just knowing that you are doing the right thing, and absolutely everything is okay for you at this point. If this is a female person in your life, perhaps it is your mother that can give you that practical advice that you sort of think, oh, I don't really want to ask her, but there it is. They often have a lot more experience than us to sort of give us a bit of advice there. So that could be that could be a person that very much is very, what would we say, valuable at this time for you. Their advice is valuable and they have the experience to back it up. Let's see how others see you. Four of Wands, so very much home, things around the home, doing really well, feeling very earthed around the home, very sort of family, friends, everything like that sort of seems to be going along really quite well for you. That's how other people see you. So receivership, there it is. You get out what you put in, especially with the Four of Wands. It's also that gateway card so knowing that you have a consolidated approach to life, things are going quite well and there's stability in your life and moving forward creatively as well. So a very nice card to have, and it gives you that impetus too, to know that you know things are looking up for you to keep on keeping on with whatever projects you've got going on. Positive feelings, Four of Swords, needing to sit back and just review situations, observe. A bit of meditation wouldn't go astray here, whichever way you meditate. Might be walking, might be swimming, might be just doing any sort of activity where you just take a step back, have a bit of a rest and watch the world go by rather than sort of putting in what you think. Conserving your energy in a way too in the house of receivership. It's a nice card actually, even though we sort of think, oh, well, that doesn't look very good, but it is. It's a good card just to sit it out for a while, just to keep your opinions to yourself, because by the looks of things, there's a few challenging energies around you, but you are sort of in a good place. So you just need to keep that front and foremost in your mind at the moment, Libra. The outcome, the moon. So we're not going to really know the outcome just yet. Whenever the moon comes through, things are sort of clouded. We can't really see. It's a very nighttime energy card. So it's like things always look differently at night, don't they? And the moon sort of hides things until we're ready to receive them. It's also a card of high intuition. It's your subconscious at work. So dreams also come through very strongly in this next 4 weeks. So it's about taking note of those. If you wake up and think, oh my God, what was that all about? It's all about sort of that building that intuitive part of yourself that you realise that, yeah, you don't know what's coming, but it's best to just wait and see at another juncture. So probably, I always say, for the next full moon, you will see what it is that at the moment is obscured for you. Now, being the moon, I can't put a clarifier on that because it won't work. So I think I'll just put one on that Seven of Swords, because that's that jealousy, deceit card, and see what's actually under that. The Stag, pride and leadership. When the stag appears on your path, it tells you to take pride in all you do. Be the leader and hold your head high, and others will follow by your example. Ask yourself these questions. Am I following my highest path? Am I acting in integrity and doing the best I can? Am I held back by the kind of pride that cuts me off from life through arrogance, or the reverse, low self-esteem? The stag leads you out of both difficult places into the kind of pride that reminds you that you're always in service to the god and goddesses in every step you take. You may already be there, in which case you should be proud and happy. Look how far you've come. Rejoice, for the stag always leads you to a higher place with a sure and steady footing. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So thank you very much for listening, Libra. I hope you have a wonderful 4 weeks.